Hi, I'm Catherine, the creator of SHEA and the JETSUNS Community Preservation of the Promised Land. I am the one that created the Promised Land. I patented actually. So it's a company, and what I need you guys to do is to donate. I have not received any type of donations at all because I've been cut off, so no one can see me. And in order for us to get to the Promised Land, you would have to help me get there. And the way that you help is by either showing this video if you don't have any money to donate, then show this video to producers. Just type in producers of Ice Cube or Dane Calloway so that they can help us get to where we need to be. Okay? We have people who are even our family members who are against us, and now we know why. We know why our family members are against us now. Because we're living in judgment right now, and everybody's being judged, and so everything's being exposed for what people really are, for what we've been in, for what we've been through. Now, the movie, The Harder They Fall, is a great example of what's to come. They put a man in there named Bass Reeves. He's the one that murdered us all. Okay, and we have to expose this man to show you how we got in the situation that we're in today. Meaning that we were never supposed to be paying rent. We were never supposed to be paying food or water for resources or any type of bills on your own land. You were never supposed to pay for food, rent, water on your own land. You have 640 acres to you. Our great great grandparents was removed by Bass Reeves Police Department. I showed you in all of my other videos. I have to break it down again in this other video that I'm going to make, and I'm going to put it on Rumble because YouTube won't allow me to show certain content. So go to my Rumble channel. It's SHEA and the Jetsons, but I'll leave a description box. But it's important for you to donate either through Cash App or Zelle or PayPal. I put a description box below so that we can get. In order for you to help yourself receive your free Jetsons. It's a brand new RV motorhome coach, 2002 top of the line, and it's yours and it's for free. And you would have it with your family. Each family member will receive it, who's an adult, and then they will be able to travel from 7 to 13 different Promised Land areas in your area, because the 640 acres is yours. It's yours because our great grandparents was removed from their lands. And when they were removed, 640 acres automatically was theirs through the Treaty Act, through Andrew Jackson. 1830, Andrew Jackson did an Indian Removal Act. Indian means black people. Okay? Indian does not mean $5 stringy-haired Indian that comes from another country. Mexicans and Indians do not come from this country in America or South America. Okay, so I'm letting you know that we have all been railroaded by our own people. And in order for us to get out, you have to donate to the person that can get you out. If you don't know how to get out of the Matrix, this is the Matrix. This is the book that Sophia Stewart wrote. I always have to put her book in my videos because we really are in the Matrix. And I'm telling you how we got in the Matrix. The sheriff Bass Reeves in 1830 had recruited, or really he recruited the police department, really, because the police department were homeless. They were criminal renegades from another country, and they came over here, brought over here by the Moors, had nowhere to live and no name. So they kidnapped us, murdered our parents, and took our last names and our first names, right? And then turned the children into slaves, taking our names. That's why Andrew Jackson is Andrew Jackson. He took that name from a indigenous black person, turned them into a slave, and then turned them into a weapon against us, removing us from our home. This is what happened to us. So if you want to get out of the situation that you're in, you have to donate to me. I'm the one that gets us out. I have not received not one donation. The only donation that I received was from Tasha Thompson, and that was a week ago. And the only reason how she found me was through my email. She emailed me. You see, so you have to keep in touch with me. You have to donate for us to to receive what we need to receive because it's ours. It's our 640 acres. That's entitled to us. I patented where it's a law that the 640 acres is not only yours, but you would be wearing the badge to show that your great great grandparents is from the 640 acres that you're standing on because it's yours. And the resources that's developed from the resources that you're standing on that's yours gives you your RV, gives you these 13 different promised land areas that I actually put it in my book and I patented as a law. Okay, so I already showed you the patent number on my other videos. Um, and go ahead and donate. You can Cash App. We have donations of $2,950. That's how much donation came in from the last 3 months. Not now, nobody's donating. Nobody can see me. So not one person donated yesterday, the day before, nobody donated. So out of all the people that can see this video, not one person donated. Now, I'm not talking about, you don't have to send money, but show this to Dane Calloway. I would like him to see this video. He has so many people. He loads up a video, and within 5 minutes, he's got like 5,000 people already on him. That's a lot of people that need to see this video, the videos that I made to show you guys how we got trapped in the matrix so we can get out and go into the promised land that I created. So I'm the creator of the promised land that you would have to support. Just like in the movie Neo. Neo needed help. He needed Trinity, Morpheus. He needed the Oracle to tell him that he's in the matrix. I'm letting you know, yes, we're in the matrix, and this is how we got in the matrix. We got in the matrix by our own people. Our own people put us in this matrix. Bass Reeves is a black sheriff. There was 5 of them. That means their bloodline became the black police departments that's holding us back from getting our resources. Because they're the ones that's stopping us from getting to this white boy. See, it's the white people that got us messed up, right? Okay, well, it's the black people that's stopping us from letting them know, hey, how come not one black attorney or civil rights attorney or judge got together to file a class action lawsuit against this government that's telling some foreign Mexicans they're going to hand them $500,000 and not give us our reparations? Because reparations is their death. White people, cannot give us reparations. They would have to actually die, because real reparations is their death. I mean, obviously, if they came here and removed indigenous people from their lands, how can they give you reparations? They would have to leave so that we can have our land back. That's reparations. But see, we're not even saying reparations. We're just saying that the patent that I created is the law and you have to promote it. And to donate, you just donate to the patent so that it can be promoted, so that everybody can see it and then they can donate. That's what the donations are for, is to promote the promised land for you to have it developed in your area because it's yours. It's just as well as mine. So the RVs that are in your area, there are indoor national RV centers. There's about 7 of them in your state. Pick whatever state you're in, you have an RV center, top of the line RV. That is yours. The patent says so. Because 640 acres is yours. You were removed from your grandmother's land, from your great grandparents' land in the 1830s by Bass Reeves, right? So Bass Reeves will be your Colin Powell. Bass Reeves would be today Judge Joe Brown, who went against Dane Calloway. Why would he cuss out Dane Calloway? Why? Because Judge Joe Brown is the Terminator that I've been telling you about. He's the coon Terminator that's been killing us all. He's the one that's been stopping us from letting the white boy know, hey, you're going to have to hand over the resources, because we're not supposed to be paying rent on our own land, for one. We're not supposed to be paying for medical. And not only that, but we have to have our own medical resources, because we can't trust yours. You're out killing everybody, been killing everybody. So if black people is watching this, I don't like to say black people, gingerbread people, go ahead, look up the Darus. Your great grandparents was calling you gingerbread colored people We are gingerbread. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. That's where that came from. Because the senators that was asking our great grandparents after they kidnapped them, after they kidnapped us and murdered us, they had us to go and file for our resources. And when we told where we live at and where they would come back and kill the rest of the people that were there. Bass Reeves, black man Bass Reeves did that. They call Bass Reeves a hero. I'm talking about the KKK that removed you from your homes is calling Bass Reeves a Long Ranger hero, superhero, Superman. They love this man and his regiment because they murdered us. And when they murdered us, they removed us from our homes and then they moved in. When that happened, we became instant outlaws just like that. Because if they pushing you out your home, we'd had to turn around and come back to our homes and shoot these motherfuckers out of our homes. This is what happened to us. And we were outnumbered because a lot of casualties were happening amongst the sheriffs, they said. Go into Wikipedia. And now you want to see Wikipedia now because you were complaining about how they lie. But guess what? They're going to tell the truth about Bass Reeves because Wikipedia loves Bass Reeves. Why? Because he's our murderer. He's our terminator. He's the biggest, the most dangerous coon in all our human history. And that's a fact. And now, he's not the only one. Today, it's your people that you live with right now. There are Bass Reeves in your household right now. Those are the people you have to escape from because they've been wanting to kill you. They've been killing you ever since you were born. It could be your mother, it could be your father, it could be anybody that's against you, and you're standing on your own right. And most of them already took the shot. So you know they're standing on the wrong side. Like, why would you even take it? Why would you even listen to this media? Because see, you're in it. You've been always against me. These are the type of people that I'm talking about. It's in your family. People that did you wrong all your life. And now you know why. Oh, because you came out of Eve, woman. You are a lizard or whatever, and you're against me. So if you're against me, why would I stay in this one house, in this one apartment with you? When I'm supposed to have many houses, I'm supposed to have many mansions. It's true, we really supposed to have that. And guess what? We do. You just have to actually help me. You have to donate any amount of money, I don't care. But Cash App. Cash App is the number 13, Promised Land. No, it's the number sign first. The number sign, Promised Land, and then the number 13. Or you can Zelle it with my email, which is Catherine, KATHERINERHP @gmail.com. You can Zelle it, or you can PayPal it, same email, KATHERINE. I'm going to put a link so that you can see, but it's important to Cash App. It's important, yeah, the Cash App, so that we can